he's done planted one and it got me. That lemon drop done did a little pot and I'ma keep on doing my hobby. Time to rock and roll with a reaper, baby. Maybe get a little stinger, bringing heat now, baby. I'ma keep on going, maybe get a little seven pots of chili burning up from my pepper crop. What you gonna do with it? Maybe make a little powder and I put it in your vodka, yeah. Maybe act a fool with it. Maybe make another vid burning up, just act like I'm cool with it. Bring the main vein when you eat the brain strain. Peter Pepper has a fire, better get ready for pain. When I came to the game, I had something to prove. Turns out I might have been a little bit insane. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it go. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Can't wait till they make me hurt. Can't wait till I put them in the dirt. Can't wait till they grow real high, and I can't wait till they make them tears squirt. Yeah, I got Battalion, Hell's Bells, and Board 9 coming in the ghost pots creeping. Got all y'all running, but I'm just about to eat them. I'ma have a little fun and I'ma have regrets. Yeah, probably a ton. When they grow, I have a little talk with them. Like, hey, let's take a little walk. Listen, little guy, you need to grow up. Maybe get real strong and make someone throw up. If not, that's okay though. Be mild, I don't mind if you say so. Cause I'm a pepper lover, I'ma be here for the K, bro. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow. What you know about them ahis? Done planted one and it got me. That lemon drop done did a little pot and I'ma keep on doing my hobby. Time to rock and roll with a reaper, baby. Maybe get a little stinger, bringing heat now, baby. I'ma keep get a little seven pots of chili burning up from my pepper crop. What you gonna do with it? Maybe make a little powder and I put it into vodka, yeah. Maybe act a fool with it. Maybe make another vid burning up, just act like I'm cool with it. Bring the main vein when you eat the brain strain. Peter Pepper has a fire, better get ready for pain. When I came, get something to prove. Turns out I might have been a little bit insane. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Can't wait till they make me hurt. Can't wait till I put them in the dirt. Can't wait till they grow real high, and I can't wait till they make them tears squirt. Yeah, I got Battalion, Hell's Bells, and Board 9 coming in the ghost pots creeping. Got all y'all running, but I'm just about to have a little fun and I'ma have regrets. Yeah, probably a ton. When they grow, I have a little talk with them. Like, hey, let's take a little walk. Listen, little guy, you need to grow up. Maybe get real strong and make someone throw up. If not, that's okay though. Be mild, I don't mind if you say so. Cause I'm a pepper lover, I'ma be here for the K, bro. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving,
And howdy to everybody out there. Yeah, let me get my windows rearranged here, just like I always do. And yeah, well, look at this. It's Wednesday. Wednesday is today. What do we do on Wednesday? We play we play Satisfactory. And Miss Lazy should be here with us any second. So hopefully she's watching. I could try calling her, but she is in the background waiting. So let her get a chance to get her stream started and we'll get going here. I know, not much of a fun picture to look at, but yeah. We'll run around a little bit until she's ready. We can't kill those things no matter what. And they just keep following that same path. They never go back. Oh well. It'd be nice if we could blow this rock up. But oh well. Again. So as we sit and we look around, what do we see? A lot of things that we built. Funny part is it's relatively organized, but yet it looks like it's not. And P. Brodus is rating with a party of 5. Hey Brodus. Hey, how you doing? Building Blocks is also in the house. Hey Charles. And Brodus is rating with a party of 5. Well, that's cool. Thank you very much. Tech Freak, whoa! Yep, so now you guys get to hear my voice instead of me just hearing your voice. Just so anybody else knows, granted we're just starting the stream, but Mr. Brodus there is an interesting streamer who's playing Minecraft with a bunch of others that are coming in real thumb. And okay, that's to him. And Chatty Boy, yes, big cool. Cool. So waiting for my partner to get here. She'll be here any moment. So I'm just kind of hanging around. Like I said, the stream's just starting, but if you're not familiar with the game of Satisfactory, this is what it is. I'm sure most people realize what it is. But yeah, and Wednesdays and Fridays we play Satisfactory. And yeah. Like I said, waiting for Lazy to get here. And we'll go from there, but I'll give you a quick look over the top of everything here. So you can see what this little plant of ours looks like. Where we're at right now is just our main hub, but we've got factories spread all the way out to that tall mountain back there. That's our oil production back there, and we have quartz production up there, and sulfur production way up over there, and copper production down there, and the other side of this hill is iron production, and all over the place. But yeah, just so you know, Brodus here. I am saying that right? Brodus? Is working with a group of other guys. They're all trying to help each other out and trying to get affiliate programs going through with each of them. So if anybody would be interested, and go out and give them a follow, check them out. If you like it, stay. If not, well, you know what you can do then. But yeah, at least go and check them out. And for anybody watching afterward, it's P_BRODAS on Twitch. So yeah, go check him out, see what he's got to say, what he's got to do. And like I said, today they were playing Minecraft, but from what I was hearing, they play multiple games, so you never know what you're gonna get. But I sat and watched him for a couple hours today, and I must say I enjoyed myself. A little bit of bantering going back and forth, a little bit of teasing, but all in all, the guys were working really well together, and that's always a good thing to see. Brodus was also talking about a charity event coming up, and I'm not sure on the day of it. I never caught that, but it's coming up. And it'd be awesome if anybody would take and join them. And if you got a little something you can give, it's for the St. Jude's Children's Hospital again. I know they've been doing a lot of charities lately, and a lot of the streamers have been uh, um, raising a lot of money for them. So yeah, you could go help out a little more. And Chatty Boy says, keep shouting out, laughing out loud. It starts Friday, says Brodus. Okay. So yeah, if you want to go and check them out. Brodus, what time? You said you're normally in the later afternoons. Why don't you post a little bit of a schedule there so anybody reading the chat afterward will be able to see it. And Chatty Boy, I just did a follow for him earlier, I believe. And just starting to get into the streaming again, from what I understand. But in Brodus's chat or stream, seemed like he was doing all right and knows what he's doing. And yeah, it seems like he's a fun player to play with. So, with that in mind, you could go check him out too. I know I'm giving him a chance or all of them a chance by following, and I'll check them out each as I get the time to. Go ahead and sit back, relax, see what they're all about. You know, the fun stuff like that. Alright, let me pop out of here for a second and see if Miss Lazy's ready. It's looking like she is. Looks like I got a couple messages. And I missed a call from her. Alright, so let's start the call back to her.
Hi.
Hi.
I tried to call you like twice. You know that, right?
Yes, I realized that when I looked down at the bottom of the screen and saw the messages sitting there, but I've got streamer mode on, so it doesn't give me any notices while I'm streaming. I'm sorry. Go ahead and yell at me.
The streaming don't disturb on.
And I didn't know you were standing right next to me. Hi.
Just cutting out.
Yep, you're cutting in and out on me a little too.
I don't know why that is.
I don't know. It might be that we're in such a heavy area and there's so much lag here. I got something to show you.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, I'll hold on to this wall here. Or
I'm
this.
here.
Okay. I have this little habit of getting carried away. You understand this?
Yeah, I know.
And
What did you do?
I'm about to show you.
Oh dear.
We got to the point where we were running out of wire for making the printed circuits. Right?
Yeah.
So if you come over here and look at the second conveyor line down, what do you see? I see somebody flying over the edge.
Circuits
Second conveyor belt down.
is circuits.
Yep, printed circuit boards. Or circuit boards.
Okay.
So you should be following me. There you are.
I'm coming. I'm just a
I
little
know.
slow.
That looks like a fun game. It's actually a blast, Brodus. If you like Minecraft and you like figuring out problems like redstone problems and getting things to work, this game would be right up your alley. So we have
Or if you like Factoro.
Factorio, yep.
It's just a 3D version of Factorio, basically.
So we have this printed circuit board center here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Go follow the bridge straight down. No, not there, not there. I meant over here. You'll see some additions over there.
I don't know where I'm going.
I'll lead the way.
Fair enough.
Because, yeah, we did the little bit of oil production here.
My question is, next time maybe we should make sure just to make a lot of oil. A lot of gas, or fuel, I mean.
Yeah, well, I was thinking about
fuel.
I was thinking about setting fuel generation up, but not after what we talked about today. But
True.
I kind of got carried away a little.
Oh, I see what you mean by carried away a little. Right. Okay.
Did you look over the edge?
Oh. Uh. Holy crap. I'm gonna die. I'm
Well,
gonna die.
well, land on the conveyor belt. There you go.
Oh my god. What the hell, dude?
I told you I got carried away a little bit.
Bored?
No, I got carried away. I couldn't make enough wire with just those 3 nodes. So I ended up splitting them into 7 refineries, or 7 smelters, and 7 assemblers, and, yeah, 7 out. I keep forgetting what these are called. Yeah, into 7 of those, just to make enough wire to keep those 4 plants going. To feed them fast enough, I had to make everything here Mark IV belts, just to give us enough speed to get the wire up there fast enough to be used. And this still
my
has a little
God,
trouble
dude.
keeping up with it. That conveyor line, the vertical conveyor line, is as tall as it can possibly go for both sections.
You are insane. You know that?
Yes, I am aware of this.
Like, totally mentally insane.
Yes, I admit this freely. But we got these 3 copper nodes back here. And I figure, why not?
But
And then the center
time we
one.
should just build down in the gully.
Yeah.
Build in this joint area.
But yeah, so this was interesting in and of itself. And I found an interesting way to die really fast. And not from falling.
Oh.
Let's see. What game is this? This is Satisfactory. Broda says, hey bud, I have to go figure your dinner out, but I hope you have a great stream. Alrighty, Brodus. Thanks for joining, and thanks for the raid, and thanks for bringing everybody else in. Hope you enjoyed your short time here, and we will probably see you back. And with that said, enjoy your dinner, and have, yeah, good night. If you don't come back. Alright, where'd you go? There you are.
I'm just hopping around.
So, you know, if you come over this way, hopefully you're following.
Of course I am. Can't you look at your little thing above your head?
Yeah, but it's flipping from the right side to the left side. Alright. I took a wrong turn. It's over here. That cave is over here, right? Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to show you something, but don't pick it up.
Don't pick it up. Okay.
Because you remember that what node is in here, right?
Oh yeah, the radiated stuff.
Uranium.
Yeah, the radiated stuff.
Yep, the radiated stuff.
I mean, everybody knows what the radiated stuff is, right?
Well, for the most part, there's actually a few different styles that you can use, but uranium is mostly for power.
I know. I mean, if you look at Minecraft and you look at modded Minecraft specifically, there's a lot of different ones you could use.
Yep.
Yay! It's finished.
What's
We'll
finished?
look at it. Ma'am, I put one of the drives that we got. And the drives in from last trip in, and it's already done.
Good. Okay. So I did this to mark this. However, there is a chest sitting here. You can look in the chest, but do not open or pick up what's in said chest.
I'm getting radiated really bad.
Yep. Yeah,
I can't get near the chest.
near the chest or the...
Like the chest. I can't get near the chest.
Yeah, because I went up here and I dug up a piece of the uranium and proceeded to die very quickly. So I died there, and then I came back and was getting irradiated, so I picked everything up and died again. So,
Well,
yeah, there's a piece of uranium in that chest there. Or a couple of
but, like,
pieces.
you can't get very close to it at all.
Nope.
Are we gonna have to make suits in the next
I'm hoping that's what it's going to be. Some kind of protective clothing or something that we can handle it with. But I thought I'd put the miner on it, and I was thinking, well, I can take and run power out and run it all the way out just for the fun of it, until I found out I can't stand next to it. So then I just left the miner on it and, yeah, proceeded to die a couple times.
Well, the good thing is we can still put the... Hold on. Hey, my internet's working better today. We can still do this.
I'll leave a trail out from it?
But, you know, the one bad part is if we're going to restart on Friday...
Yep. I was just thinking,
this is kind
what?
of pointless.
Yep, I was just thinking, why do that if we're going to take and do a restart Friday? And now
yeah,
we...
even though
Go ahead.
it's not going to happen until the end of the month. Because I was looking at the roadmap on the website, and they changed it to the end of June and not the end of May, so...
Well, we're in June.
But the end of June, meaning the end.
Yeah,
Like-
so 3 weeks from now.
Yeah,
Roughly.
roughly. But I guess we could start over and, like... so tonight I want to do a little mock-up, like, of the idea I have of the planning for our factory. I want to do a little mock-up, but I don't know where to make the mock-up.
I wonder if we can blow those things up.
I don't know. Do you want to try? You can
Yep.
blow them up. I think it probably can blow everything up around here. Probably could blow me up. if you
Actually,
really
they
wanted
don't
to.
cause you any damage. Oh, yeah, they'll cause you damage, but there's a bunch of rocks that it won't touch.
Yeah. Have you tried to blow up one of these things?
Hang on a second.
The circle things?
I blew up a spider. See, it
Spider
won't blow up
deserved
those. Alright, where are ya? Blow up one of what circle things?
These.
I'm looking for you.
Outside the cave. Out of fuel. I'm going to need to get more fuel.
I have plenty.
Ox, how are you?
Oh, one of those? Yeah, those
Ew.
don't blow up either. Watch.
Let me get off.
No, I'll do this one over here.
Okay.
It blowed up.
That's cool.
It wasn't supposed to do that. Oh, I just about threw it at you. Ah, so you can blow them up.
Sleepy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Joke it. Yeah, Joke with 100 bits. It went boom. Thank you very much for the bits. I appreciate that. That is mighty nice of you. Thank you very much. And yeah, I didn't know those went boom.
Yeah. Anyways, so I was thinking maybe next time start maybe think about building down in this general area in the beginning anyways, because it looks like it's really big.
Whoops. Threw that one in the wrong spot.
And we're way down from way down here.
Jelk, welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight?
Ox, you know the server that Minecraft server that
Whoa.
we were all playing on? It's been having trouble, and so the whole group has decided to go play Ark.
Cool.
Well, all the other guys decided to go play Ark.
Cool.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to.
Okay. Let me catch up here.
Letting. Alright.
And Jelk with another 25 bits. I am saying your name right? Is that close enough, or is it Jels? I'm just going to go with Jelk if that's okay. With another 25 bits. It's been a while since I've been on Twitch. I got back on, and I got a lot of bits. Cool. Well, thank you for the additional 25, so 125 bits. That is totally awesome. Thank you very much. Uh-oh. Got another 10. Yeah, you're saying it right. Cool. Thank you for the additional 10 bits as well. That is, like I say, totally awesome. Totally awesome. Thank you so much.
Your chat's always lively. Huh. Jelly. Hopefully, if we do start over, that maybe I can drive the cars soon.
And I thought about that, and I put the car out on the edge, thinking that maybe you might be able to get on it.
I'll look at it.
But anyway, you were saying you were about out of jet fuel?
Yeah, that's why I walked home to...
Okay, because I have 90 on me. I was going to give you some.
Well, I decided to walk home because I wanted to go look at what the man found in the drive.
Yep. Well, the car is on that edge of the wire production area.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yep, I'm saying it right. Well, good. So, Jelk, how you doing tonight? Hopefully you're having a good day, good week. Week's half over, hopefully.
See what recipes we have.
Yeah, because don't you have like 2 more hard drives that need to go in yet?
Yeah. So they've given us... I don't know if this is cheaper or not, but the different one for the explosion. 10 gun black powder, 10 steel pipes, and 1 crystal thing makes 3 bombs instead of the normal ones that you usually make to make 1.
Yeah, because normal
Is that a good recipe?
Well, normal cost on the Noblisk is 5 gunpowder, 5 iron pipes, and 1 beacon. The beacons are a pain in the butt to build. So the other recipe was 10 gunpowder and what?
10 gunpowder, 10 steel pipes, and 1 crystal
Oscillator.
oscillator.
Okay, well the crystal
oscillators.
oscillators.
3 of them.
And we get
But
3
you
of
get
them.
3 of them.
Yeah, I like that recipe. The crystal
Okay,
oscillators aren't hard to make. But if we're getting 3 out of each shot.
And then there's enriched coal, where it mixes 3 pieces of coal and 3
Sulfur.
sulfur to make three compact coal, but it's in supposedly enriched coal. Do you want that one instead?
Um,
Because I like the bomb one being getting three instead of one. The old one.
yeah, but I have a
Bomb.
whole bunch of those made up. I spent a bunch of time making up a bunch of those for us. So we're not going to be doing that again tonight. The enriched or the compacted coal is then used in a alternate recipe for the fuel to make turbo fuel to make the fuel in the gas generators last I think 3 times longer. So that recipe right there is actually pretty important if we were doing gas generators,
Gas. Do you
especially
want
since
me
we
to
have.
pick that?
Yeah,
That's the recipe
yeah, pick
because
that one just in
the other
case.
one is just to make. You use 6 plates and 6 pipes to make 3 module frames. Is the last recipe, which I thought was not worth it.
No,
So
no,
I'm thinking. Okay, so which one do we want? The bomb one or the enriched coal?
coal.
I picked it. All right. Now I'm gonna.
Good.
All right. I have 2 more to go of the drives that we have found. Are we gonna after? Do you want to need to do up my mock-up idea for our next um base? And, like kind of give you an idea, or do you want to go exploring? Or do you want to go exploring and I do the mock-up?
How about um, just 1 second. I'm looking at the whatchamacallit research thing over here.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, because they
What?
showed up under tiers 3 and 4, and then there's another one under tier 1. Alternate iron ingot. Oh, you can mix uh, iron and copper together and get more out of it. We already did that one. But yeah, you can explain what you want to do, and I can follow along with you.
You're cutting out so bad tonight.
Oh, and I'm hearing you just fine right now. Is this any better?
Yeah. You're cutting out really bad on my end.
I'm sorry. Let's try an experiment.
Oh,
Let's go over here where we're not loading
okay,
so
what's
many
your-
conveyors and stuff.
okay, hold on.
Okay, so are you hearing any better now?
A little bit.
A little bit. Okay, because I'm thinking it might
Yeah.
be the lag of everything that's going on that is causing this.
Be further away from here for it to, like, really start showing.
Yeah, because if you watch how we started the game, we were doing just fine for the most part. And then as we were building more and more and more, it started getting more and more choppy.
Oh. Alright. I'm gonna go find a place to set up makeshift base for mock-up. Is that okay with you?
Yeah. I can even help if you want.
No.
All right. I'll go find something to do. As I turn and walk away.
It's fine. I'm gonna go find somewhere else, somewhere to make a little setup.
Okay. I'll go
Not
up
sure
and
where I'm gonna have.
I'll go up and check on the machines and stuff and see what's going on everywhere. Because supercomputers should be done and this should be full. Alright, so that's full, so we're not worried about anything there. And as far as
Make a
power
little
goes,
mock-up.
we're not even using half our
Maps.
power right now.
Finally. Let's go.
Printed circuit or
Where is that way?
Hey. high-speed circuits are
That
done.
way? No, that way is that.
Computers are done. AI limiters are done. Everything up here should be stopped. Good.
Excuse me.
Okay, so one of my other concerns was okay.
Sometime soon we should restart Astroneer map too.
Okay, we are not dropping anything out of here. I'm gonna I think I'm gonna take and disable the truck. That's
Okay.
carrying quick wire back and forth because we've got the 12 containers up top that are full, the one down below that's full, the truck station is full, the truck is full, and I would imagine the truck
Everything
station.
is full.
Yeah, I'd imagine the truck station over here is full too. So I'm gonna just disable the truck over here at this station, at the far station.
Fuel? No, it's just dark Earth.
Come here, truck. Here, trucky, trucky, trucky. Alright. And disable autopilot. Okay. So it should just kind of sit there at the moment. And that is completely full. And that's 11 short of being completely full. Alright.
I'm gonna find a place to set up. Alright.
Okay, and this is a splitter or a merger? Let's take and run this out. Where do we want to go? Let's go that away with it. Oops. Okay. Now if I could just see where I was trying to put it. There's it. It is... Oh, I can't even make it anyway. Alright. Organization. Storage container. And I need iron plates. Unfortunately, iron plates are way over there. Or would it be closer to go up? I have no idea. Actually, this is probably, well, I guess it's a toss-up because it's iron plates there or iron plates over there. We're going to get more over here. still can't get over the graphics in this game.
That's not gonna work, is it?
I don't know. You're not allowing me to watch, so how can I tell you? That was supposed to be a joke.
Huh?
I said, you said, how is that supposed to work? And I said, I don't know, you won't let me watch you.
This game is gorgeous. Yes, I agree with you, Brock. I might be reading your username wrong. Sorry about that.
Wouldn't be the first time one of us messed up a name.
Just minor. Yay, I got it right. Always good. Okay.
Yeah, there was a streamer that for over 3 weeks called me Yinksy all the time. Didn't see the A in my name for like 3 weeks. Finally, one day it dawns on him, oh, I've been saying Yinksy this whole time and it's Yankee Ace. And I'm like, yep. Sorry about that. Got a good chuckle out of it. And I just let him. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. I thought I was over at the other station.
It's like, at least he kind of can guess my name. It's not like he's completely going, I don't know how to say your name at all, and like.
Okay. And let's put that on there. I'll put that on there. And we'll put that on there. And hit our conveyor belt and let's put, oh, and I put it in backwards. Of course.
How many times have we done that where we accidentally put something in backwards in this game?
I've done it a whole lot more times than you have. I'll admit it.
I think I've done it and realized it and didn't say anything. It just fixed the problem that I accidentally caused.
Yeah, but I get a kick out of it.
Or I go, oops, and then I fix it.
It tells you right where it is.
Got to love the conversation. Got to love the conversation. Machine games. It too much time to count.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that conversation happens in most games, like especially in Minecraft.
I realized what my mistake was. It's a merger that's sitting here, not a splitter. So, still my fault, but I thought it was a splitter and it wasn't a splitter. Okay, now we should have it right. There we go. Okay. So now from this one, we will take. We can do it 3
Not
just for the
working
fun
the
of it.
way I want it to work. No.
To that. And then we'll take and run one from right there
Idea to work, but
to there. And I missed that one, didn't I? Yep, I did. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, from there to there. Those are going through. From there to there. Okay. With these new vertical conveyors, it's a whole lot easier to build
Yeah.
the upright storage units.
Oh.
I figure we got all this quick wire down here. I'm going to take and run another full storage setup down here.
All right.
And
Oh my gosh. I really need to fix Nightbot. Doing a fit right now. You know how my Nightbot and Tip and my jar stream jar argue all the time.
right.
Really, Nightbot is an asshole and going, don't say that.
Oh, man.
Makes sense. Good idea. Thank you, Brock. I will do that after my stream.
Whoa, what was that?
I still don't think I got this to go right, but
Okay,
probably
apparently that didn't
should
hook right.
get some walls. Start out with a single conveyor wall. Game. Like after we start getting walls.
Mm-hmm. Alright, why are you not going in there now? Why you no go in there? Just doesn't want to connect for me.
Odd.
That's fine. Alright. Because that's a splitter, not a merger.
I don't
Okay.
think my idea will work. Ooh.
Okay, now I should be able to take and put that from there to there. That
Is
should
it
flow
maybe
in.
too close together? Is that the issue?
That will flow into there. And these two
Too close together.
will go into there.
Oops. Oh. It's not what I wanted to delete, but whatever.
Okay, so now we'll just take and fill
Everything that
those up. Oh, there's a silver sloop thing up here. Can I get to it though?
This is going to be one of these really long processy.
Okay.
Like half of the things that we have now, we don't have at the beginning.
That's true. But if you just lay out a plan for, you know, hey, this is what we could do, that type of thing. Okay.
Having like brain ideas, so hold on.
Uh-huh.
For
Okay.
part of redone my factory about 4 times during depending on the different technology I unlocked. Yeah, we didn't even build a factory this time. We just kind of messed around with like getting all the and stuff set up, and then we started to build a building right close to the end. It's a couple floating like floors. It's not even like a full enclosed space. That's okay. I'd rather have it not be an enclosed space. Me.
Encroaching others'
This
plans.
next time, we're trying to
Sorry, go ahead.
like think ahead, right?
Think ahead a little bit, yeah.
Planning out. I was just telling Brock about how we're trying to actually going to try to build something before actually building our machines and stuff. Was several floating floors with small areas. I think that's pretty much our base right now. Trying to figure out how to make
Okay. So if that goes in, it'll come out, go in and come out. I want it to be the other way around.
a question. How tall do our walls need to be for the different machines?
The height of the machine. You know, each machine is a different height. So whatever the height of that particular machine is the height that we need for those particular walls. I
We
didn't
have
mean,
a floor just for like smelteries. How big do they? How tall does it need to be? 3?
I think. Oh shoot.
Right.
Okay. So it's going to come out of that one. And it's going to go down to that one. Right like that. Okay, it's going to come out of that one. And come down to here. And hopefully that's working.
Will you not let me do that?
And that should now, if everything is working right, should be filling up in there. And it is. Throw that in there, and we're good. Okay, I've got 8 containers set up for quick wire storage over
Oh,
here.
great. Why can't I want it to build? Let's put on the wall here.
There, much better. And now if we take this one, run it up to about here. And then from here, come on mouse, there we go. And into there. So now we're basically back where we started. Everything's in line. But now 8 storage units up here, 12 storage units back there. I think we'll have enough quick wire storage for a long time to come. Do you feel like you're being sneaky?
But
Like you're being sneaky, building something, and I'm not able to watch?
no.
Oh man, I thought that would be fun.
Well, I'm kind of just think. If you want to come and find me and see what I'm doing, that's fine. I'm just trying to how to do some of the things I want to do.
Uh-huh.
Oh. I think I'm having a problem.
Uh-oh.
Can't see something like floating that I can't see.
Alright,
See
I'll
it
come
if you
back and
came
see.
over.
I'll come over.
Like a visible foundation or something that I can't see because I'm running into that problem.
Okay. I'm on my way. I'm out at the Caterium mine.
Log. Okay. You might be right, Rock. I don't want to relog. It always takes so long. Relog real quick. Let me go to menu and I'll come back into game. What is wrong with you, Miss Dog? What? Oh, so unhappy. Oh, so unhappy. I don't know why you're so unhappy. You know, you could ask anybody else. You could ask anybody else to be let out. But no, you have to come and assist. That is me. Only me who can take you out.
That's right.
I'm the only one in the whole house of all the people who can take you out. You are the weirdest. I love you, but you are the weirdest dog ever. Weirdest dog ever.
Yeah. Okay, so
Oh,
whereabouts were you?
Close to where the coal factory was.
The first one?
No, the bigger one, the one that's up on the hill.
Okay.
I'm gonna log in before I go and take said Daisy out. Hold on. Can you not bark? No.
Just saying, but
You
mommy,
have
you got me all excited.
I wasn't doing anything. All right. I'm near the.
I found it.
Okay. Yeah, there was one that was there. Right there. I can now see it. All right. I'll be right back, you guys. Let me take Krazy McCrazerson outside.
Well, I definitely think she's got the right idea. Hmm. Oh, I do have my color gun on me. Oh, we could play a little trick. Don't tell her. Alright, what color can we pick? Oops, I didn't want to do that. How do we... there we are. Let's paint it all blue. Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we'll just do one panel. Okay, so I lied about maybe just one panel. Let's see what she says when she gets back. I think it's going to be amusing. I hope it's going to be amusing. We'll find out. Okay, so the conveyors aren't hooked up to anything. Yeah, that's a little low clearance there. There's that slug up there on the wall. It seems to me this is the poison area. I don't think I can get up there. Let's find out. Okay, where is it? It's right there. Yep, that's not good. Luckily for us, those things blow up good. And where is... there it is. What? Okay, we're gonna do two then. Bye-bye. I thought this was one of those bug plants. Okay, so there it is. Take a quick jump up there. Another quick one up here. Can we reach? Almost. Power slugs! Oh, another one right there. I didn't even see. Alright, what's up here? I don't think this is a very good idea. Nope, not a very good idea. Oh well. Trees blow up good too. I blow up well. Sorry, I just love explosives even though they're small charges. Nice view from up here. It'd be nice if we could blow those things up. I don't think we can throw them that far. No idea where it went. Okay, idea where it went. No, still can't blow them up. Because those bone tape things that had the, the spheres with the holes in them, couldn't blow those up before. Okay, here's another poison area. Let's try one a little bit closer. Nope, no effect. Whoa, got a noise in my ear. Mr. Garden is in the house. Thank you, Mr. Garden, for that biddy. I appreciate it. How you doing tonight, Mr. Garden? Long time no talk, man. And now he's got in with the 2 bits. And now he's got the 3 bits. Or 4 bits. 1, 2, 4. Uh-oh, don't be starting what I did. That's not fair.
Okay, what's going on? What did I miss?
Mr. Garden showed up and he's pulling my little trick. This afternoon I was in his stream.
Mr. Garter.
Yep. And I did 1 bit, then 2, then 4, then 8. He's up to 8 right now. Thank you for the bits, Mr. Garden. That's enough now. That's enough now. I am out of bits. Good, I'm glad. But thank you so much for those bits. Sir, I appreciate that. But that's what I did to you earlier. I ran out of bits. That's why the last number was such an oddball number, but thank you for those, sir. I appreciate that very much. And how you doing that right now? Oh, you didn't like my pretty blue?
Pretty blue wall.
Yeah, you didn't like my pretty blue?
Well, because I needed to change what I was doing.
Alright.
Paint it back to pretty blue if you want.
Alright, I was just trying to tease you a little bit and change the color and see what you said.
Go.
Mr. Garden says, yeah, I have weird reactions where people give me bits. I am doing good and you? Oh, we're having fun. We decided that because of the leg that...
Yankee's giving me a hard time.
Well, I always give you a hard time.
Usual.
So that's nothing new. But for the leg that she's getting,
Usual.
the more conveyors and stuff we put down, the worse the leg is getting. So tonight we're just going to have a little bit of fun, do some planning for our next one, and then Friday we're going to start a new world. So we're just kind of messing around here. I'm going to keep this one set aside and keep this as one that I may do on my own. But yeah, we're going to start another one. How far out you want those to go? I can help you build.
Oh, I don't want to go too far. I'm just trying to make it so I can make this. So what I'm trying to do is figure out a way to make the net. Like, let's say we have steel or not steel, iron coming out of this. It's facing the wrong way, but let's say it's coming out of this, and then we
Right.
wanted it to go up to the next level, which is like um, the next level would be like making certain things. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Gets processed down here, and then we put it, and then the next thing, it being turned into uh, rods or something.
Yeah.
Then the next thing is like all the different like rods and things, like um, uh, so like all the rods, all the plates.
Mhm. Mhm.
Then the next floor would be like the all the all the assemblers, and then after that, the next floor after manufacturers.
Yep. It's a very sound idea.
Really need to make floors so you can have conveyor belts go through them.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Because then it would make it so you don't have to have a like giant hole, and then over here.
Well, that's another idea. You can always run the conveyor belts on the outside of the wall and have them come up through a window. That way the floors are solid all the way around.
True. That might work too.
I've seen people do that.
But I'm just trying to like see like how it would work.
Yep.
Could we walls is just going to be all like layers of conveyor belts going to the next level or whatever,
Mhm.
or a couple levels, because I wanted to make one of those I don't know what they're called, but like the thing where they have all the different kinds of things running on one like scaffolding setup, but I can't figure that out yet. That's what I was trying to do earlier and it wasn't working. You know what I'm talking about, right? Where they have like one whole, like they have a huge tower of stuff, and
Mhm.
it's just like conveyor belts with all the different things just going up and up and up. That's
Yep.
what I want, but I don't know how to do it. I need to watch. I need to watch a video about how to set it up properly,
Mhm.
so then it would work.
Yep.
And it would go do 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 do, and it would just have all the materials. Thinking the bottom floor, I think bottom floor should be all. Then the next floor should be. Bottom floor should be just storage that have the raw materials in it. Then the next floor, or further down on the same floor, then you have all the furnaces,
Mhm.
all the furnaces and the refineries later, or what they're called. They're not called refineries, aren't they?
Yeah, it goes from the
Refineries. So it'd be refineries and smelteries on one floor, and then the next one would be all the like basic materials.
Yep.
So like, um, and all that stuff. And then the next floor would be like all the all the assemblers that would be making more than two things, making them. Have to figure out a way to make stuff go to the next level.
Okay.
without making it too crowded. That's the out, right?
Yeah, it doesn't
In
matter
would
though.
be here.
Doesn't matter. I was just going to show an example.
Okay, so this is the opposite. Anyways. Figure out how to do that setup where they have girls on all the conveyor belts going on the carousel.
Yep.
Yeah, but how do they get like 3 or 4 of just of how do they too big of a product?
I'm showing.
So I don't remember when we get the climbing scaffolding that we have right now. I don't know when we get that.
It's a while.
Yeah. So my idea is for like maybe a later stage in our factory.
Yep.
But still, I like the idea of having a carousel that takes all of our things to the next level or to the storage or.
Oh, I was hoping I could snap it while I was in the air. So basically, that's how you do 2 lines.
2 right now.
Yep. Now,
How
if
do you
you-
do more?
Each post that you put in adds another line at this bottom. If you want to do 4, you got to spread them out further and put like a T shape of them in. And one starts and it goes up to the next one and then up to the next one and the next one. And then the next post over starts and it does 4 up, or it does another row up and then another row up and another row up. So every stand that you have adds in another line that
Okay.
you can take and add in. So like this one right here has got 2 starting ones. You know, we could have this one right by on the bottom where you're at come from wherever else. And that would follow the one line around and up, and then the one coming out of the
Okay.
machine would follow around and up. So if we put another,
Like, I'm amazed at seeing some of the things that some people do.
yep,
The really amazing carousels that they do for all their stuff. It's just
yep. Now with this one,
on ours. Yeah.
okay, this one, if we put a third one in, it would have been 3 lines that we could have moving around.
I debated about setting up my face rig thing that we were playing with last night for
Mm-hmm.
the stream. I'm still debating about it. Software turned on on my computer, which I don't know if it's going to help or hinder my computer.
All you can do is try.
Gonna hinder. So I'm thinking maybe no face rig.
Hmm.
Even though it's really, really cute, I like my font.
Mm-hmm.
My red panda, I guess, actually.
Yep, they're cute.
I still don't understand why, and I try not to complain, but I don't understand why when we've been doing these streams for what, 3, 4 months now?
Uh-huh.
Get a lot of people coming to my stream.
Hmm.
Like, I don't attract new people. I get maybe some people from your chat jumping over and saying stuff to me, but I usually don't get new people.
Hmm.
After midnight, if
After
I
mid.
stream by after midnight, I get loads of people, or not loads of people. I get at least a good amount of new people. Oh,
Maybe we're just in a bad time zone here.
maybe there's not that many people streaming at the time.
Or people watching
Maybe
this time of night. It's very possible.
you could be right. It could be just flooded with, loads of people, and then at like midnight to whenever I usually stream, there's not that many people to watch, so people like choose to watch my stuff.
Yep.
That's fair.
Yep. That's very possible.
It just slightly annoys me. That's all.
Yeah, last night
Sad and slightly annoys me. I had an audience. I have an audience
Yep.
that until after midnight.
I got rated 4 times last night.
Lucky.
I was enjoying it.
Never get rated.
I've rated
People
you.
just like you better.
I've rated you.
I know that, but I'm talking about in general.
Oh,
Like,
somebody
you
who's
get more
important.
raids than I do at all.
Yeah, somebody who's important counts, not me.
Huh?
Oh, I'm just teasing you again.
It's like I don't understand. Like, I really don't understand why it seems like yeah, but I've been doing this for like I gained some people,
Mm-hmm.
but usually I get more subscribers and stuff if I'm not co-streaming with you and I'm streaming later at night.
Well, maybe it's because of me.
How does that work?
Maybe it's because of me.
Do you just steal everybody? Is that how that works?
No, maybe everybody stays away because of me.
Maybe. Likes me.
Ah. I haven't been to the top of that
Do
mountain
you think we
yet
got a
and hit
good
that one.
plan?
Yeah, I think this is a good starter. We'll have to figure things out as we go. Because if we start the new world, if we can find this same spot again, because this is, other than oil being so far away, this is an ideal spot to be in. So if
Here's
we can,
my other thinking is what if
what?
tier build? Tier build. Tier the floors.
Yeah?
So it's like instead of the floors being up and down, sideways. So I can't. Okay, there. Okay, so let's say this is floor 2.
Okay. Floor 2.
Do you, do you see what I'm thinking?
Yep.
So instead of building up and down, like straight up and down, we're going to build sideways. So let's say, okay, let's say this was on the floor. This is on the ground. This is first floor.
Okay.
Then up the ramp would be second floor. And we would extend it out and then put a next tier or level would be floor 3. So we made not 10, maybe 6 foundations long, and then like 6 wide or 7 wide or something. And then we would put the next tier of floor,
Okay. Definitely an idea.
or it could be longer than that. Like it can be longer than that, but like each floor length and width, and but
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure how that would.
Well, can always try it.
And then if we have to make flooring, and it would just kind of be sideways as tip. Like bigger than that. We should make 6
Yeah, you're breaking up on me a bit.
5.
Where are we? Concrete plants right over there. I need to go grab some more concrete.
Huh?
I need to go grab some more concrete.
Okay, you need to get more concrete.
Yep.
Okay. Like, I don't know. Do you think that would be better than up and down?
All we can do is try.
Because then we can run the conveyor belt just sort of up the floors instead of trying to go up, like up and down,
Right?
up and down conveyor belts. Because then we could completely change what's set up. But until we have the up and down conveyor belts. Alright, so. Out? Yeah. This is going out. So let's say it goes out. Ooh. Alright. And then let's put a storage unit down. Yes, that's right. Okay. go. Will I have the things to make? No. I don't have any of the things to make the assembler.
What do you need?
Some rotors. Rotors, I think they're called. If not, I can just go back and get some. So, you see what I'm trying to, like, do?
Assembler? Yep, I do not have
Next
any
thing.
rotors. Uh,
So then the assembler would go here. Storage thing over here.
here's 8 rotors for you.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
I think that's all I needed. Oh, I need some stupid cable. I need some stupid cable. Hold on. Let me make some cable.
Here's 56.
Oh, I just made some.
Well, fine. Jeez.
You.
Yeah. Yeah.
And didn't set this up right. Hold on. You didn't get it right. Alright. Say. There's rods in the storage unit.
Mm-hmm.
So rods. And then there would be another storage next door with is the other thing we need. And it will go into that, and then we'll make whatever we're needing it to make.
Mm-hmm.
Rotors. Let's say we... it's going in, then it's going to come out here.
Mm-hmm.
And there's going to be another storage, of course. Then ramp. Get to the ramps. I always hit the wrong button. The ramps. And the next floor. Makes sense?
Yep. Yep.
A little bit neater than how we've had it set up before. Putting ramps. We need a little bit more space between the two.
Yeah, because I thought we went 2 ramps up over here.
On.
You are correct.
Because it makes it easy to put the conveyor belt down.
Yep.
It just has one ramp to go up. And then between, let's say we have something that needs to go to the third level or something. I need to. I said build. And let's say we have some like other thing that needs to go other levels, a space between you different like things that we can run conveyor belts to the next floor. And being made all the way down here on this floor. I'll just run a conveyor belt along here to get it to the third floor. Could use this. Have multiple layers of moving things from the lower levels to the higher levels to be making whatever it needs. I'm thinking maybe the like walls of the factory are going to have to be like extremely high if we're going to do it this way.
Well, yeah. They're going to be high anyway.
But I'm thinking they're going to have to be like, instead of having, because their floors are going to be sideways, the walls are going to have to be like 20 or 30 feet high.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
But I do like this like layout. Belts be running on the like the walls later on. I don't understand how this is going to work though.
What's that?
Like they don't have wall there we go. I figured it out. Never mind. I figured it out. Peasy lemon squeezy. No problem. Oh.
Yep, so that would be easy enough.
Do a next flooring. We could have storage up on that, maybe. So and we'll have the next floor / next tier of floors. And then we'll just tier it like this, like I kind of like this idea of building.
Yeah, those last ones I put in, I screwed up because they didn't go up a level, but yeah. One nice thing about those, when you go down, you can jump across the middle, down layer by layer, and get down a whole lot faster than you went up.
I ran out of parts.
What do you need?
Some more, I ran out of them. I can go back to the hub real quick and get stuff.
What? Well, I have stuff on me. What do you need?
A bunch of iron plates.
I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have about 800 of them.
Well, I need at least 2.
Well, come get 400.
Okay, I'll take 400.
I will give you 400.
Pushy.
I'm not pushy. I am.
Or pushy.
Brat?
You are pushy. Accept that.
Brat?
I am totally a rat, and you know it.
Oops. That's why I said it.
But you're sassy, McSassy right now.
Fluffy Bunny were here, he would be yelling at you up one side and down the other because you're being so sassy.
What? For calling you sassy?
For saying I was pushy and all that other stuff.
Well, he would agree with me.
Well, probably.
Agree with me.
But unless he pops up in the chat real quick, we'll never know.
Enough. You know the one bad part about these stairs? Because they don't have any rails.
True.
Finding that out.
Yeah, but when you go
No
down,
rails, so
you can just go
literally
boom.
fall. But like when we don't have a jetpack, they're dangerous.
Yeah, but if you just bounce back and forth all the way down, you get down really quick. Just hit left and right.
Ah! Oh,
It takes some practice.
but I ended up falling anyways.
Yep, I saw it.
Nightbot. Oh my god. I really am gonna have to fix Nightbot.
What did it do
He
now?
keeps yelling at Streamjar for posting things, and Streamjar is allowed to post things. Oh my god. Now maybe Nightbot won't yell at Streamjar. We don't know. Oh. I'm thinking for the power situation though, we are going to have to have a door, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and have a power line come through the door, and then have a little room off to the side just with a whole bunch of power stuff, and then just run lines all over the place. And hopefully we do that, light the area up and give us light when we have the roof and the walls up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. It's the case.
I still can't get over the graphics of this game.
Huh?
The graphics, I can't get over it yet. Just how nice everything looks, you know?
Walk up the stairs instead of run up the stairs might be a good idea. Because otherwise I'm going to go off the edge and die.
Well, don't do that.
See that, but it's been done. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can tell someone don't do that, and sadly, it won't matter if you tell something. Holy crap! I did that. Okay.
Yep, I saw it.
Oh. 2, 4, 5. 7. Silly thing. I know this is a weird topic to get onto, but um, an avid uh reader um slash listener to books on CD or MP3 or whatever.
Right.
And for the last couple of years, because I used to at least read like in a year at least 25 to 30 books in a year. So I'll read maybe two or three each month or something.
Right.
For the last 2 years, I haven't been doing that.
Okay.
I'll maybe read a book listen to a book like every other month or something. And I used to have these grand reading goals that I would read this much, and I've never since I started really getting into streaming, I haven't been doing as much, and it's I feel kind of slightly off center because of that. Sense.
Okay.
But anyways, in the last 2 months, I at least read 3 books. I got at least 3 books listened to slash read. Some people argue that listening to a book isn't actually reading the book, but I'll fight them about it every time. But what I was trying to get is that um, get at is that because I've gotten really into streaming and gaming, I just haven't been reading a lot, and I kind of miss it.
Okay.
Part is some of the books that I want to read or listen to or read sometimes are not in audio form.
Right.
Sit down and read them. And it's so I had to figure out a way to make it so I can read books, play games, and stream. So I had to do better on my manage time management, and I don't know how to do that. Always been really bad at time management. So
Well, it's just like anything else in the world. You have to learn to do it. And I know that's easier said than done, but that's what it boils down to.
I'm just saying it's just extremely hard thing to get my head is managing my time.
Mm-hmm.
Rather just play video games. But the good thing is if I'm not streaming, I could be listening to a book on audio tape.
Correct. Or you could be listening to a book as you're playing a game privately. There's a lot of people that do that.
Have my earbuds in my ear and be listening to it while I'm streaming. I get.
Well, no, I'm saying you could be playing whatever game by yourself
Sorry, you're
offline.
again.
I'm just saying you could be playing a game offline, not streaming it, and listening to your books at that time.
Just playing a video game by myself. I'm not streaming. I
Yeah.
usually watch YouTube. It's
Oh.
usually what I do. Is usually I catch up on my YouTube channel, like my YouTube videos that all the different channels I watch. Because I supposedly have over 53 channels that I watch every single day or
Mm-hmm.
every other day.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of them that I don't get caught up on. But then it's whole, whole time management again. I want to I want to do a whole bunch of stuff, and it's just I don't have sometimes it's I usually am just sleeping. Like that's like the biggest thing that eats up my time is that I sleep a lot,
Mm-hmm.
which kind of I'm disappointed about, but at the same time it's like enough sleep in the middle of the night anyways is because usually I'm streaming. I have a choice between streaming or sleeping. Would rather be streaming than sleeping, but that's not good for my health.
Yeah, need sleep.
So how many floors do we want each of the tiers? That's what I'm going to call them. These are going to be tiers. The like these are tiers, and then each
Right.
tier has so many floors. So this is tier 1, that's tier 2 up there.
Yep.
So how many levels or floors do you want each of the tiers to have?
I don't know.
I'm trying to think of like how many of these like setups like this can we fit? But like if we made it bigger, if we made a bigger platform, a bigger tier, and then had let's say 6 floors on this one tier, and it's a and they're big tiers.
Mm-hmm.
How if you look at all of our factories, how many of them do we have?
Yeah, see, that's the issue because that has to come down to the logistics of things too, and that are we going to bring all of the copper from every node everywhere to one floor? Are we going to bring all the iron to another floor? Are we going to bring all the limestone to another floor?
Thinking maybe the limestone would be on tier on like on the first and second floor of the first tier because it's not really like a big process. It doesn't need a lot of machines to make it happen. Might not have it inside the actual factory. We'll just have it outside and then have it being stored inside the factory
Yep.
because but do you want to just have every matter
You stopped at. You just want to have a.
um well I was saying that I don't know if we should have the concrete and all that stuff inside the factory, just have it off to the side and then having concrete be stored
Yep.
factory.
See, that's kind of the thoughts that
Like
I was
I
going
wish
with.
there were like a status thing that would tell us how many different machines we had and
Mm-hmm.
how many like a whole like number like it would keep track of how many of certain machines we had and how many drills we had and like all that stuff to run around and count.
Yeah, that would be nice.
We
But
would
what?
have to start small because of how close certain things are to each other and how
Yeah.
far other things are from each other. And so we would have to kind of start small with our and then add more and more tiers and floors to it. Long. And then we would have to have everything piped in.
See, now that's what I was thinking. Like the concrete here, the drill and the assembler could be over here, and just stay here and just move the concrete bundles over to a storage unit outside the main area. And then, like, iron, have the smelters and the move all the ingots over and have them in a storage unit outside. and just line up storage units like we have up on the first floor
So we
above
just
the main area, but have one stack side by side by side by side by side of each individual item. So we could have like 10 storage units tall of just stored concrete.
how many? Yeah, but how many? How much would we need of that?
We don't know. We're only on tier 6 of 18. And with these
So
multiple formula things, um, you never know.
oh,
Okay, here's an interesting thing. The vertical
cutting
conveyors,
out again.
the vertical conveyors, they start on tier
Yeah.
0.
Do
Yes, they do. That's why I came back to the thing to check. And then
Okay.
on tier 1, there's the conveyor lift. Well, let me double check here. Wait, let me find out. I might be wrong. Hang on. Okay, tier... Yeah, it's tier 1 is where we get our first conveyor lifts, the Mark 1 conveyor lifts.
is that we get the first lifts. So we could make it go up and down, I guess.
Yes.
Just up and down instead of sideways. But I still like the sideways one. That's just me. We probably decide that when we start over and like. But I really do like the tier idea.
Mm-hmm.
But if that is not compatible with like building, then we'll just up and down instead of different.
Yeah,
Because it looks really cool from here.
Because tier 3 we get the Mark II lifts. Tier 4 we get the Mark III lifts. And I don't see... yeah, tier 4 we get Mark III lifts. I don't see a Mark IV lift.
We get splitters, we get managers, and we get on tier 1 in logic tech.
Yep, so anyway, the vertical conveyors aren't going to be an issue. So with that in mind, going up isn't going to be a big deal. And at the Firecaterium one, I put in either 8 or 10. I think it was 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's 8 more storage units for Quickwire.
Lower, like the lower storage.
Yeah, I put in
Meaning-
8 more of those, and then I used the vertical conveyors on them, so you don't have the conveyor belts out running around
Away
everywhere.
from all the conveyor belts again. Did you keep cutting out? Or am I cutting out on you?
I'm hearing you just fine.
Alright, well, you keep cutting out on me. So I've missed half the conversation here. Right. I'm away from the conveyor belts. Maybe I can hear
Yep,
you
I'm
better.
coming up behind you.
I still think it looks kind of cool.
Yeah, that looks quite alright.
It'll be as floaty as this one, I swear. It'll be a little bit more flat and more to the ground, but I was just playing around with some ideas. So like the first floor of the first tier will have all the processing things, so like all the storage and all the like not yeah, the refineries and the smelteries, like
Well, see
steel and
that was kind of my idea, because then if we look at it, let's take the iron nodes that are over there, right? That are over by the second coal production area. If we put the drill down and put a foundry there, we can ship ingots back here and have the ingots go into a storage unit, then bring the ingots up and in and do what we want with them then, and go from there. Where if we put the foundries in here, that's going to be big floor space, especially for every one of them. And we'll be running conveyors all the way over with raw material, where we could just process the raw material at the drill site. The reason I
so
bring
you want the smelteries to be, you want them outside of the building and not in the building.
yeah. Here's my case in point. The two.
That's fine.
Okay, the 3 copper ones that I put up, I have 3 foundries up, and that's not even keeping up with the ore that's being produced. So we would have 7 smelters in here that could be off, and all just sending ingots up here. And that way, if we say we're looking at what you're doing right now, okay, lost you. They're over there somewhere. But if we put, just as an example, storage units over here, and just keep building them up and up and up until it gets to the floor where we want them to be, and then jump out with them. Because we can always take and put a splitter right on the edge of one of the storage units, have it come out, and then one of the side chutes go up and into the other one. We can run a belt right back into the next unit up. So we could put a line out of all of the storage units at any level all the way up. And we'd have more than enough pieces for everything once they start getting filled. Hopefully you heard part of that. Are you hearing me?
All right, I think I know how to fix this.
Okay, I'm hearing you bits and pieces now.
Yeah, I don't know why, but the internet's like cutting in and out real bad.
Okay. No, the train is late tonight. There's a train that usually goes by about 10:30 every night. And it's half an hour late tonight. I can hear it. It's about a mile and a half away, but I can still hear it. Alright, how much do I have? I have 103 concrete on me. But I think this is a decent idea. And you asked how big of a floor you can put. One of the guys I watch on YouTube, his last episode, he put in 250 oil generators.
Oil generators? What about?
He was making 3,700 megawatts of power.
Okay.
But he had them all on 3 floors. Or 4 floors. He had like 60 of them on 4 floors.
Oh, okay. So, do you want to do that? You want to make it like power? We can make a separate building for all the power generation.
Yep. See, I like how the coal
And
power is way
have
off.
it like go up and down like a top, just huge.
Yep. But I take a look at the coal generation over here. I like how it's separated from the main areas. You know, and just up, if it was wider, up and up, you know, it's all away from the main area. You know, that's why I chose not to bring all the coal into the main production area and make the power there. I chose to put it out there. You know what I mean, Vern?
What we need to well, sorry, maybe what I need to do and get how build maybe.
I heard part of that, not a whole lot of it though. I heard I need to something build. There's a second train going? Huh. Did you freeze or are you trying to fix something?
But I mean, let's give Steam Chat a try.
Steam chat a try.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Well, trying to get Steam to open. Sorry for the frozen screen, guys. Hi.
Hear me?
Barely.
Barely? You can barely hear me?
You're a lot quieter than you were on Discord. I can turn the volume up.
Well, let's see if about my own chats on my side. How about this? Is this better?
Much better.
Even though we still have that weird voice, like it sounds weird. You know, like it sounds funny, or completely cut out.
Yeah, it's breaking up pretty bad.
Oh, it is for you?
Yep.
I can hear myself clearly on your side.
Okay, because I am not. You're all static and garbled.
Oh,
Well, that sounded good.
okay. What are we gonna do now?
I don't know.
This is so stupid. And I hate Skype. Me and Skype don't get along. What else can we try?
Well, why don't we try disassembling all these walls so we have less leg over here?
Oh, okay. I don't understand how this causes lag, but okay. This is like probably, but it's not. Okay, so what we could try is instead of using a private chat, we could try a Discord server.
And how do you do that?
But
See, I'm not understanding most anything you're saying at the moment. Well, okay. Apparently she left. Alright, trying something different here, folks. I don't know where I'm going in here. Roberto 2354, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Sorry for the little mishaps we're having here at the moment, but yeah, I appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. I don't know where to get into her game chat area thing. Do I create a channel? Yeah, Discord and I, we have issues once in a while. And Lazy, if you're watching this part of the chat, I'm sure you're not, though. Let's see here. I have no idea what I'm doing. I think this says we're connected. Are we connected? Okay, I am not hearing anything. Are you there, Miss
Hey.
Lee? Oh, okay, you are there.
I'm here.
And it sounds a whole lot better. I just couldn't figure out how to get into the area. I've never done it before through Discord.
Well, you just click on where you want to go. Like, usually, like the general areas, like you can just click on like little things that look like talk, like a little speaker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I found it eventually. But it's sounding a lot better than what it was. Hopefully you're just not talking at the moment. Okay, because if you're talking, I'm not hearing you. If you can hear me, walk up to me. Okay, so that's... Okay, I am not hearing anything if you're talking. There's nothing like a push to talk button, is there? Like I don't have to click on a name or anything to talk? I feel like such a goof.
Going.
I heard a little something come out of you.
Talking about.
I am not hearing you and trying to talk to you and yeah. Oh no, okay, because you popped out of the chat listing, now you're back in. Yep, now I can hear you.
Okay. Sometimes I have to sometimes jump back in, out, and in the thing to make it work sometimes. But you can hear me now.
I can hear you now, yes.
Okay. I was thinking maybe what we need to do is make smaller factories and spread them out a little bit more so that it's not so all in one place. Does that
Okay.
make sense?
Yep.
Because I'm thinking maybe that's
Lost you again. Oh, the fun
this is
stuff.
so annoying.
Yeah. Yeah, but talking about the smaller factories, that's definitely a good idea. Well, that was one of the reasons why I left the oil production way over there so that it was out and coal production way over there.
Yeah.
I figured that would
I
help.
don't know. For some reason, everything just seems to be lagging really bad on my end. I don't know if it's my computer. I don't know if it's my internet.
I don't know. Well, why don't we go mosey on over that way where we're not by any factories. See if there's a difference.
Peter's just having a really hard day today. It's just like, I don't like this.
You're working me too hard, man.
Other days it's like, it's okay. Like, I'm not having any troubles today. Today it's just having a load of trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Might have to call my end early, just because all the difficulties.
Well, that's a possibility, and it's only a little over half an hour early, so...
Yeah, I don't really want to call it early because, I mean, we're streaming. We started on time, actually.
Mm-hmm. Well, why don't you come follow me once away from the factories, and let's see if it gets any better. Try a little experiment before you go.
I'm following. I'm just a little slow.
I'm patiently waiting.
For some reason, I'm extremely slow today in game. Just have to watch out for monsters.
I don't think there are any over here.
Because we're heading towards some monsters.
Yeah, but I've been through this area numerous times and killed numerous things.
Yeah, okay, good point. But earlier when I was wandering around, I found some of the fire spitters.
Okay. Yeah, because this whole area, I was blowing stuff up.
Okay.
Seems to me that's a good fall there, so don't jump. Haven't been down there yet. But is it sounding any better now?
Huh?
Is it sounding any better now?
It's sounding glitchy. I maybe just need to uninstall and reinstall the game. Maybe it's something to do with the game on my end.
Okay. Well, if you want to try and do that tomorrow.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh, here comes Mr. Garden again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 more bits from Mr. Garden. Thank you, sir, very much. Where did you get 16 bits? No, I'm kidding. But thank you again for the bits, and that puts you still in second place at 54 for the week. And I appreciate that, Mr. Garden, very much.
Oh my god. For some reason, I'm having so much trouble tonight on my end. I think I froze.
Got 2 ads worth 10 each. Cool. Are you watching? Watch this. Lazy.
Oh my god.
Cleared out a bunch of stuff. Worth 10 each, but yeah, that's pretty cool, Mr. Garden. Gotta be loving it, right? Let's see if we can put one on top of that plant. Well, down at the base of it anyway. Hate how long it takes between the time when you load it and the time you can throw it.
Yeah.
Did you ever pick up any of these?
Any what?
The Noblists and Detonators?
No.
How come?
To explode stuff.
Yeah.
I don't want to explode stuff.
But it's so much fun.
Oh, you're having way too much fun.
Gotta have some fun.
I know. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to maybe call it a night because everything just seems to be lagging on my end.
Alright.
Which I hate to do because it's only been 2 hours, but I need to figure out why it's lagging so bad. I don't know if it's maybe because like how I'm connected to the your server basically,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not connected properly. I don't know. It just seems like the how we talk is getting affected by whatever's going on in the game / on my computer.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to figure out what's going on there.
Well, why don't we do this? Let's try this experiment.
Okay.
End your stream first, but don't disconnect from me, and let's see if it gets better.
Say that again. Sorry.
End your stream, but don't disconnect from
Okay.
me, and let's see if it gets any
Alright,
better.
Alright. I'm going. We'll see if we can come back. Stream. But if not, good night, stream. I will be streaming tomorrow sometime, hopefully. Talk to you all later. Goodbye.
Mr. Garden says, prefer getting back-to-back 100-bit ads? Yeah, me too. The other night I got 450s out of 6 that I watched. And I thought that was pretty cool.
But let me turn off the soft. Like, okay. How do I sound now?
You sound better. Keep talking, let's see.
Okay, well, I'm hoping maybe I can figure out what's the problem and then next stream won't be so bad. Because my streaming software was doing really well. I actually was functioning and my internet was functioning, but for some reason the conversation was not happening.
Yeah. And now that you cut down one line, or you get the stream going out and coming back, the voice channel has got more room to fit through, and now you're sounding pretty
Yeah.
much close to crystal clear.
Yeah, that's one problem with streaming. Like sometimes streaming doesn't seem to work. Because I want to be able to stream and talk to people. I'm playing a game with other people.
Right.
But if I can't do that, then it's like, ugh.
Yeah, because the streaming part of it's the more important part.
Yeah. Even though I really do enjoy when I play
Okay. You just started breaking up again.
video game with them.
Now you're back to clear again.
It's easier.
Alright. Well, the voice was better for quite a while.
Playing what I'm
Hmm?
trying to do.
Yep, we'll have to talk about it. See what we can do.
Like, during that's streaming at a time when you can get on, like Discord or whatever. We can see if it's my end again, why I'm streaming, or something else.
Alright, well the next time I catch you streaming, um, we can get into Discord and chat while you're streaming.
Okay, that will work, and we can see if it makes a difference between, let's say I'm playing a single player game and you're not we're not connected internet wise. See if that changes how we talk.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Because if that's the case, we might have to figure something out so it doesn't affect when we're playing and talking together and streaming. Because I don't want to stop our collab. I love our collab. It's fun.
Yep, I enjoy it too. Well,
Well,
let's try some more experiments as time goes on and figure out what we're gonna do.
okay. Well, I will talk to you later. Um, I think I'm actually gonna just go to bed after this. For some reason, I slept like all afternoon and I'm still tired. Explain that one to me.
Too much sleep.
Too much sleep?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Mr. Garden is asking, what is her internet speed and is she using wireless or wired?
I'm wired, and my internet speed the last time I checked was 200 down and 200 up, but it might be 100 up now, and so it's like, because for some reason my internet, especially my up right now, has been bouncing about like a bouncy ball. So that's why sometimes my streams are okay, and other times they're really crappy. So, like, I don't know. I can test it again if Mr. Gardner wants me to, but it will be kind of hard because I'm using the internet. I can try to run a test.
He's asking if she's using wired at 100 up, it would be her computer. Have you checked to
Be my
see?
computer.
Yeah, have you checked to see how much CPU usage you're using and how much RAM you're using?
Well, right now it's 100. It's maxed completely out on my CPU. It is having a day today. I don't
Ah,
know why. Usually it doesn't max out. Usually it's fine. Like,
okay.
usually it's not 100%. I don't know why it's 100% tonight at all. Usually it bounces between like 70, 80% of the CPU, but tonight it's completely maxed out. Then my RAM is like 42%. But I don't know why it's maxed out.
I don't know why
Usually,
either. How long has it been since the last time you restarted the computer?
let's see, earlier today, because turned it on and I left it on,
Okay.
and it had been turned off previous. So I turned it on about 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and left it on, and played on it for a little bit, and then went to bed, or took a nap, and then got on to stream. So it'd been on for maybe, but it hadn't had anything going on it for most of that.
Okay, there isn't anything like a virus scan or anything like that running in the background?
Well, I don't think my virus scanner's scanning. I do have a firewall virus scanner combination,
Right.
and usually I don't have like it doesn't usually cause problems. Usually, but tonight is just
That's why I was asking about like a virus scanner that could be running. I'm just trying to think of a random program that could be running in the background that's taking up the extra CPU. Mr. Garden says, when I stream, I use about 7% of my CPU and 20% of my RAM.
well for some reasons. Satisfactory is using like 40 46% of my RAM, or not my RAM, my CPU. basically 50% of my CPU, and then I have a whole bunch of other things kind of that run the computer in the background.
You can call me XO is in the house. Hey XO, how you doing?
Yay, XO!
And Mr. Garden's right on top of it with the shout out for him. Cool. Hey, XO, a long time. Yeah, a couple hours for me anyway. But yeah.
I don't know what to do. My computer's being weird tonight.
All right. You said you're gonna go to bed then?
I'm gonna head off after I get done talking to you. Um, and I'm gonna turn my computer off. I never leave it on,
Okay.
just because I'm worried. I'm always worried about my computer. I'm just worried that one day I'm gonna wake up and try to turn it on, and it's not gonna work, and it's gonna be dead, and I'm gonna be really pissed.
Yeah. XO says it has been a long yeah. I
Well,
believe it.
you have a good stream. Try to not go overboard with whatever you're going to do after I leave. Um,
Well,
but
is it gonna
knowing
matter
you,
because you won't see this world again? Remember, we're
true,
starting a new one Friday.
true. Fine, go overboard. Do whatever you want.
I'm gonna blow everything up.
Oh, I want to see that.
No, the bombs don't work on your structures.
Darn, that would have been fun to just blow up your whole base.
Mm-hmm.
It would lag your computer out to shit, but
Mm-hmm.
okay. I'll talk to you later. Bye,
Alrighty.
stream. Have a good night, you guys.
And since you're logging out here, you won't be in the way. Haha. Joke.
You're hilarious.
Yep. Alrighty. I'll talk to you tomorrow or the next day, depending.
Okay. Talk to you later.
Okay. See you. Bye. EXO, did you get the storage unit up and working? Because I was concerned that the one part that you were working on when I was watching the last part, the way that the redstone came down together, that when one hopper opened, because of the redstone coming down and having it bud powered, and actually closing off the next one and letting whatever, or opening the next one and letting the next piece go down improperly. It will take a couple of more streams to finish that. Okay. Yeah, because when I was watching that, I'm thinking, when that redstone signal comes down over those blocks, it's going to hit that other one. And if it's strong enough, it's going to travel through and it might shut the torch off on the other side. So I was just curious if that actually came out. But not finished yet. In that case, we will watch tomorrow and we will see what happens. Happens tomorrow as well. Okay, so this is our prototype factory for our new start. We're going to do a world restart on Friday. That'll give us 3 weeks to... Oh, excuse me. That'll give us 3 weeks to get up to where we are now. And... the next update should come out. So, whoops. Don't be doing that. Wrong place. So yeah, this is the prototype floor that she wants to put in. And this was all made just so we could discuss what we're going to do for the factories for the next world. The way we have everything spread out all works. But if you want something, you got to go such a distance to get it. So we're going to, the different nodes, we're going to put the drills down, or the miners down, and the smelters or whatever, and then ship raw ingots out to central locations. So hopefully that'll take and help a few things. So I'm going to take and make this one into my private little world that nobody's going to see again after tonight, or probably not see again after tonight, and then we'll start a new world with Lazy and we'll go from there. That way I can continue on with this one a bit more. But yeah, that's the plan. So let's take one last run around here and see all the stuff. Well, I guess not see all the stuff because that would take too long. We might make it over there. We're going to make it over there. In fact, we're going to make it all the way over there. Blow everything up. I wish I could, but watch. Has no effect on any of your machinery. I could blow myself up. Oh, sorry about that. That came out of nowhere. But yeah, I thought about blowing everything up, and I actually tried it off stream to see if it would actually work. But one of the things I did last Friday night, which not everybody's seen, was I went a little nuts with the 3 copper ore nodes that are down here. And I'll show you what it looks like. So we got our quartz coming in up there. And I put these 4 wire makers here. And these turn around and send, yeah, they make printed circuits. They go up the conveyor and then add to the printed circuit line. Because we were not making enough printed circuit boards in any way. Come on, get up there. There we go. So I put these 4 assemblers up, ran into, or tapped into the plastic line, and there's so much plastic being produced that it's not a big thing. AK's in the house, putting her emotes up again, and with the heart and the smiley face. Howdy, AKA. I'm glad to see you in the stream. I know you can't type anything in, but welcome back. Glad to see you. Hopefully you're doing pretty well. And yeah, so I took the 3 copper nodes and I maxed out, well, I've got 7 different smelters down there and then 7 different wire makers. And I see that line's backing up, so that's a good thing. Well, that one's backing up too. Yeah, so all 3 of those feed into one. I should take and split them off a little bit, but I'm not going to do that. And then all the wire comes up. This is the max height that they can be. And the fastest belts I can put in. So we're getting the wire in just as fast as we possibly can. And this was my, like I say, little overdo it project from last Friday. And if I wanted to, I could actually split this ore line here. It's split over because this one splits into 4 lines and this one was only running the 1. So I take and fill up the others, but I could run another splitter off there and put another couple more smelters and assemblers up there. And I could just go nuts with the wire production. But I don't think I need to do that at the moment, because right now we're producing more wire than we're using, and our big factories are actually shut down because we've made at least a storage chest, if not 2, of all of the high-end equipment so far. But yeah, and that was the moth that just flew over, right? Or was it a shadow from... Oh, shadow from there, okay. So, that's what we did then. I think we'll do an aerial tour of most of the area. And the way we do that is we jump on the moth and fly around on it. The moth goes right under right through one of the platforms that was made so we can jump on with no issue. It's just we gotta get up there. Jetpacks are a wonderful thing. This is one of our sulfur lines. Comes down here, goes nowhere. Moth coming. There she is over there. Alright. Take a moment to watch here. And AKA, get your message. Thank you, thank you. Alright, where's the moth? Come on. We didn't miss her. Nope. Come on, where'd you go? Probably out of render distance, of course. It'd be interesting if in one of the updates, if the explosives could actually blow everything up. Or like when the thermonuclear power comes into effect, if you could blow up one of those and, you know, blow up half the world. There she is. Where is she going? Is she taking a different path? Uh-oh. Because, yeah, she normally flies through there. 'Cause, yeah, she normally flies through there. Where's she going? I'm sure this is the right line. Well, we got a couple minutes before she gets back. Yep. Got enough sulfur for the moment. Alright, where is she now? There she is, right in front of us. I wonder what it'd be like to just fly around all day, every day. Actually, I think that could get boring. Okay, she went down. Unless it was way down here and I am on the right line, but the wrong part of the right line. Yeah, because it looks like she's curving in to come over here. Yeah, here she comes. We were on the wrong side of the line, or the wrong end of the line. There we go. Diggy Rock, howdy hey, Yankee Ace, howdy Diggy Rock, how you doing? We're giving a quick little tour of our factory for the last time to be seen. Friday we are going to start the world over. And we sure have built a lot in here, haven't we? I've actually tried to get up there and did not make it. Here's our iron line. I used to call this the small coal factory, but it's actually almost the same size as the big one. Diggy says, have to work in the morning, wanted to drop in and say quick hello to you and chat. Well, that's cool, Diggy. I hope you have a great day at work tomorrow and get a good night's sleep, my friend. Okay, so we got 2 more iron deposits up there, plus all the power being generated over there. Our massive conveyor belt line, steel production area, deuterium production over there, making wire and send it across that line up to the main factory, and our iron production line down here, or one of them, and a deuterium production there again. More wire. And more iron nodes up here. Not much over here. Got some limestone there. And another limestone there, but otherwise not much. The world border is right over there, all the way around. The shoreline is about the edge of the map all the way around. Deuterium line coming down. Round the block one more time. Not a whole lot up in this area. It's already 1 a.m. here and have to be up at 7. By the time I get to sleep, I might get 5.5 hours, been pushing it lately for rest. That's not good. I keep doing that myself, and it's catching up with me. Fluffy Bunny's in the house. Says, hey, Diggy Rock. Hey, Fluffy Bunny. Welcome in, welcome in. And our other iron production lines all shut down. And back to where we started. One more time. If we don't get knocked off. We won't get knocked off. Wire right through us. I just realized I haven't been up to the top of that thing right there. Peninsula, not peninsula, what do you call those? My sleep pattern is all messed up too. Man, seems like everybody who's in the streams this late at night has messed up sleep patterns. Digger says, hey, Fluffy Bunny and everyone else. Also, good night. Take care all. Alrighty, Diggy Rock, have a good night. Try and get as much sleep as you can. Well, I checked a little while ago, and one of our concerns was the vertical conveyors not being available right away, but they're actually available in Tier 1, the Mark 1s. So we can build vertically. For those that don't know, this is Lazy Lee's idea for new factory setup with multiple floors, multiple things, and she was laying it out to see what it all looked like. AK Smiles, Fluffy Bunny, and Diggy Rock. Cool. I'm not gonna say what's going on, but I have spoken with AKA, and she is doing just fine. She's having a problem with her computer. That's why she can just copy and paste everything at the moment. But her situation should be cleared up within the next 5 to 6 days. Hope that wasn't too much info, aka, but I thought it was pretty basic. So you are coming back. That power slug is still sitting there. Right down there. Right in the middle of a poison area. In one of the coming up tiers, they're going to be putting in trains. And I would imagine the trains are going to be moving cargo back and forth. So like the Caterium line could set a train track up there, run tracks all the way back, like the trucks, only they're going to be on tracks, so you don't have to worry about them crashing and such. Copying and pasting letters is slow. Yeah. That's got to be a royal pain. Roberto subscribed with Twitch Prime. Well, thank you, Roberto. I greatly appreciate that. With the sub, you get the different emotes that are available at the moment. And I also take and send out a sticker with my logo on it to anybody who subs. So if you would like one of those, send me a whisper and give me your address and I will take and send one out to you. But welcome aboard and thank you very much. I hope you enjoy your sub and enjoy the channel. I've been described a couple times as kind of a lax streamer, which is just fine with me. I don't need all the hype and everything going on. And chat is very important to me, so the more you chat, the better. Just ask these guys who are in here all the time. I love to talk. Sometimes I just can't. No. I was going to say sometimes I just can't shut up, but yeah, sometimes I can. Okay. Like I say, I don't think I've been on top of that plateau there. Let's see if we can make it over to it. Whoa, a little fast there, but yeah, that works. We made it. Not like there's really anything to see up here, but now we know. Although it is a good vantage point of a couple of things. Power slug over there. Middle of the poison field again. Alrighty. Well, with my new schedule and everything else, I need to take and call it a night tonight. No running late tonight. Friday night, we'll probably run late as usual. But tonight, I need to cut it. So with that said, I want to thank everybody for joining me this fine evening. I really appreciate it, guys. I appreciate all the subs and the bits as well. Nice frosting on the cake, but just you being here is what's important to me. Like I say, I do this for the fun of it. And yeah, the fun of it is definitely right. So with that said, we need to find somebody to raid tonight. And let's take and put in the raid message here. copy that in once if you choose to follow along with us. I hope you do. And who do we want to raid tonight? Let's see. Fluffy says, night all. Good night, Mr. Fluffy Bunny. I said miss, I'm sorry. You can yell at me later. Let's see here. Who haven't we raided in a while? We got raided by Positive Left the other night. Positive Left the other night. I think we should go raid her. She is playing PlayerUnknown's Battleground. So I don't know if you're going to be interested in that, but at least pop in the raid message and let's go show her a little bit of love, I guess. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I sneezed loud, sorry. Alrighty, here comes the raid message. Looks like it went through. 8 seconds. And with that said, I am going to say goodnight. And I will see you later. Bye.